Hi, I am Anna Nettleship and this is a presentation on strategic management decisions at Visit Peak District in Derbyshire, the destination management organisation for the area. Firstly, a little information on the area. The Peak District is situated in the Midlands area of England and is approximately 1,428 square metres size. There are over 20 towns in the area. It is home to some well-visited tourist towns including Buxton, one of the highest marking towns in the UK and known historically as a spa town. Ashbourne, located in the south of the area and most famous for the Royal Shove Town football. Again, a historical tradition played in the 12th century, where the whole town closes on Shrovetide every Tuesday for an annual game of football. And Bakewell, related to the famous Bakewell tart, a worldwide pastry pudding. As well as the towns in the Peak District, the area has also some well-known tourist attractions such as the Derwent Valley Mills, which is a listed UNESCO World Heritage Site in relation to the industrial works. There are some famous historic houses such as Haddon Hall, Chatsworth and Lyme Park, and the Peak District also has some amazing landscape scenery, which is beautiful at any time of the year. Peak District in Derbyshire is quoted the 6th most appealing place to visit in the UK. Tourism is an important part of the economy to the Peak District. This data is taken from the 2006 to 2011 STEAM report, shows the total number of tourist visitors over the last 6 years indexed to 2011 figures. As you can see, the number of visitors has been approximately 8,500 each year, with an economic impact of over 400,000 million. Visit Peak District is the destination management organisation responsible for tourism in the area. It was formed in 2007 and is now known as the official tourist board for the region. Destination management organisations, or DMOs as they're often referred to, are defined as destination-based organisation tasked with the responsibility of coordinating and managing destination activity, including planning and promotion. The role of DMOs, however, is evolving over time. DMOs were formerly known as destination marketing organisations and first appeared in the 1990s, taking over marketing for their local area. Shifts in responsibility have meant that such organisations have had to become more responsible for the management of tourism too, therefore being known as destination management organisations. The latest Government Tourism Policy 2011 puts more onus on such DMOs to take more responsibility for the marketing and management of tourism and therefore being referred to DMMOs, Destination Management and Marketing Organisation. There is great emphasis on working in partnerships with the private sector alongside the public, and funding cuts back also means that they need to be self-sufficient and sustainable. There are still some organisations around that are solely for marketing as opposed to the management, which it seems the government are trying to phase out. Visit Peak District classify themselves as a DMO, whilst at the same time stating they are responsible for the marketing and management of the Peak District, suggesting that they are more in line with the government policy and the contemporary classification of a destination marketing and management organisation. This brings me on nicely to the topic of strategic management. Strategic management, as defined by Cutler, is a collection of processes required for a business to achieve its aspired goals. The first is the analysis of the environment, and then the formulation and implementation of strategies, followed by evaluation. This process is shown here as cyclical, but business activity or external forces can take precedence at any time. There are two major concepts for developing a strategy, as identified by Mitzberg in 1978. The prescriptive and the emergent approach. These theories are both relevant in business today. The prescriptive approach is based on the development of several options from the aims and objectives of the business, which are fixed, then choosing the most applicable of these options and implementing it. The emergent approach is based on trial and error, learning from mistakes and amending along the way. In this approach, the vision and mission objectives are not firmly fixed. Both approaches take into consideration the external environment and resources, but the emergent approach is a more flexible method Although it is not stated, it seems apparent from the information published in both the Visit Peak District's 2008 annual report and the most recent edition in 2012 that they apply the emergent approach. The main vision in 2008 was to turn Visit Peak District into a UK's top tourism destination. At this point, they were mainly government funded, and they stated they would refrain away from a membership scheme. The 2012 vision, however, has changed to maximising tourism's contribution to the economy. The organisation is now 65% funded from membership and advertising, so heavily relying on members may have made them change their vision to one which shows benefits to the local area, as opposed to just the tourism industry itself. Or the original vision may have proven unrealistic. Either way, they show that they have modified over time, suggesting an emergent approach to their strategy. Changing their strategy in such a way may have posed them a great risk. There are two main types of risk that a business can face: financial and reputational. Financial can be seen as quantitative and can take several forms, including market risk, credit risk, and liquidity, but is based usually on the accounting performance of a business. Reputational risk can be seen as qualitative, is how companies perceive based on their performance, behaviour, or communication. These types of risk are usually more difficult to analyse. The predicament that Visit Peak District are in, however, could have been seen as both a financial risk and a reputational risk. Government cutbacks meant they were going to lose income, so most definitely a financial risk. Their comeback to this was to introduce membership fees, a common familiarity for organisations of their type. However, as they had already stated in their first published annual report that they wished to refrain from a membership scheme, they had a serious reputational risk. Weighing out both these risks, the financial risk would have taken over the reputational risk, as they would have needed financing to survive, and the organisation decided to go ahead with membership fees, which were introduced in 2009. The organisation is still running strong in 2013 and has great public-private partners, and is now seen by Visit England, the tourism governing board for the country, as one of the top 4 destination management organisations. Strategic marketing is defined as an organisation's integrated pattern of decisions that specify its crucial choices concerning products, markets, marketing activities, and market resources in the creation, communication, and/or delivery of products. Being a destination market management organisation in tourism, Visit Peak's marketing is a core element of their business activity. There are currently 7 marketing campaigns in place: The Great Escape, where marketing activity is aimed at cities, for example posters promoting the Peak District in the heart of Manchester; Active Peak, focusing on the outdoor activities that take place in the Peak District; Outdoor Magic, film festivals outdoors; and Explore More, encourage visitors to stay longer in the Peak District and visit more places. These campaigns, however, are all aimed at the domestic UK market, and the Peak District hasn't really got a place in the international market yet. While some of the major UK cities are known worldwide, other rural destinations also are yet to make an appearance in the international market. Peak District being recognised as a destination of distinction certainly gives them a great advantage. One way to become well known in the international market is attendance at travel shows and fairs. There are many worldwide exhibitions, including the world famous World Travel Market in London, the International Travel Show in Berlin. They will also have a virtual marketplace that can be advertised on, and there are also various travel fairs happening annually around the year. There is also currently a great opportunity to create business with the Chinese market, as the Manchester Airport have agreed an $8 million deal expansion with a Chinese company. In conclusion, this presentation on Peak District strategic management would imply that the organisation is strategically managed well and has the ability to adapt to change. They are a risk-aware company and have proven to overcome financial and reputational risks. Although they are strategically marketed well in the UK, there are plenty of opportunities to widen their market to international visitors.